how to combine school with sport and well-being. So first of all, I use this analogy with most of my work these days. Use the 80-20 rule when working on homework or studying. 80-20 basically means that when you put in the most valuable 20% of the work, you will gain 80% of the results, or even more sometimes. Which means if you put in 20% of the grinding, which you could theoretically do, you would get probably a B plus, or A's if you're smart. So yeah, that's the first tip I would like to give you. Second tip is definitely sleep 8 to 10 hours a day. This is non-negotiable, and I have found this in my past weeks of experience. It is vitally important that you sleep at the same time every day, including the weekend, by the way, because your circadian rhythm, whatever you want to call it, it gets destroyed when you have a regular sleep. And not so much that your sleep length, so how many hours you sleep, is important. As important as it is to sleep at the same time. There's a study that found that sleeping within the same 15-minute window every night was much more healthy than like sleeping 8 hours a day, which still is good, but had way better results. And the third tip I would like to give you is to work hard and then to play hard. What I mean by this, work hard in the gym or in martial arts, football, basketball, whatever you're training. Put full effort into that, and then when it's time to play hard, what I mean by that is recovery. So recovering, I would like to split it up into two parts. The first of which is proper nutrition. So that would mean 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. You probably know this already. And second of all, that would be rest. So rest is something that is overlooked these days by many people. You probably define rest by laying on your bed. But what do you do when you're laying on your bed? You're scrolling on TikTok. Be honest with yourself. I do it as well, so I have the humility to admit that. So actually letting your mind rest is also, it so happens to be very important. So cut TikTok out, or at least limit it to 30 minutes a day. But don't spend your most valuable resting hours or minutes, if it is, scrolling mindlessly and ruining your dopamine receptors or everything going on in your brain. So that's what I wanted to tell you today. Have a good one and keep pushing.